March 5th, 2024 is the day the market realizes they've had all the shit wrong for the last 4 months. So just as the market was expecting lower inflation and lower rates from the Fed, they're not getting any of that, okay? We got officially multiple data points that confirm higher inflation and deceleration in the growth, which basically is a major slowdown. Well, it's not reflected in the charts yet, but just 2 days ago, we were calling for a market top. This was March 1st right here. This is where you see this big white candle. And so since then, we get 2 red candles. So it looks like basically 30 market moves, we nailed that pivotal day. We were screaming for our lungs, stop, top, top. And none of you wanted to buy puts. Why? Well, because you were mesmerized by all these bullish candles and all this bullish activity in the market. So the question is, what comes next and how fast does this chart begin to deteriorate? Because based off some of the other indications, the bear divergences, the MACD cross and accumulation distribution, a ton of people can sell this area, guys. So we can see multiple red candles, but not this size of candles, not the ones you're able to see right here right now. Those are small. So we could go back to seeing some of this type of red candles. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we can go into exactly what was going here when the market was dropping from 4,400 to 4,100. Market can drop to 4,800. I mean, you can wake up tomorrow and market could be at 4,800. The flash crash, look, it doesn't need to ask anybody, whoa, what were you guys thinking when were you buying the market for last 4 months straight up? See, when flash crash happens, it's just like you one moment you look at your screen, it's green, and the next moment it's all fucking red. So you got to build your short positions ahead of these big formation red candles right here, guys. And so this is the day, March 5th, is where I believe we're gonna get the first sizable red candle, and for that reason, I'm calling it the day when the market realizes that everything on which this formation from the end of October, beginning November last year, everything on which the market has gone from here all the way to here was entire total bullshit, because everything that the market has psyched itself about to go from here to here, none of it is true. None of it is a fucking reality. People are still buying the market thinking the Fed will cut rates 6 or 7 times. I mean, if ton of market participants choose to ignore the multiple warnings, hey, that's on them. We've never done it here at 30 Market Moves, and we're not going to begin doing this kind of stupidity now. This is the fucking market top, and it's about to get really ugly. And we can glance at multiple of indexes, but I think the big one, okay, the big one is going to be NASDAQ and Russell 2000. So NASDAQ, same formation, right? You get this big white candle, what we've called March 1st for market top. And since then, what do we get? We get 2 red candles. Well, again, this is just the beginning, okay? This is just the beginning. So if we're to look, like, let's just bring that up, okay? So BTC USD. The market is going to look like the reverse of this, okay? All this momentum in BTC, right? Boom, 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 right here, okay? BTC is at a double top. Guys, BTC is at the double top. If it doesn't break 70,000 level today, there's a chance we're going to get a major bear reversal here. And from there, all of these gains in BTC could unwind. Nobody's talking about it right now, but hey, there is an elevated probability of a major unwind in BTC. And again, it's going to look like a flash crash, all right, because now you have a lot more participants that could sell and dump Bitcoin at a speed of light. So that could create, basically we're working with volume in Bitcoin. Now you got these big institutional players involved, to where we could see drops in Bitcoin like we've never seen before. So don't be shocked if you get like, if you wake up tomorrow, you get like a 15,000 point drop in Bitcoin because, well, shit, okay, some people decided to sell because it coincides with the same level from a couple of years ago, and they're like, hey, let's lighten up here, wait for a pullback, and then get back in. Actually, it goes back more than 2 years, right? So we're somewhere up here when Bitcoin was trading at 67, 69,000 that day. I remember it because we were shorting it. So Until that level of 70K is broken, there's no reason to hold your breath. There's no reason to do anything but just build your short, because the probability of Bitcoin taking this level out on the first time is just not very high. But the momentum in the market is high. It's so high that it makes sense to be shorting it right now, guys. So using this analogy on Bitcoin, how the momentum goes from highly bearish to highly bullish, okay, you could basically reverse that and say that the momentum in all these technology stocks could go from highly bullish to highly bearish. So all the stuff you see, you get reverse out. I mean, before you know, okay, all the bulls are gone. The market has very short-term memory, so once they're on something new, like the idea of stagflation, the market comes to a realization today, oh shit, stagflation is hitting us, and the only thing that's going to go higher is what, guys? We've talked about it. All right, the only thing that's going to go higher, of course, is the VIX, but it's gold, right? So gold could be moving substantially higher. Very beautiful pattern. Gold could really break out here, guys. So high momentum higher for gold, like in 1973, 74, okay, indicates that this moment in time, see, gold really hasn't done a whole lot. Yeah, it's been moving higher, but it hasn't really had this major momentum. And it just appears, based off the chart and market conditions right now, that gold could really get this momentum now. And this could be, again, the canary in the gold mine telling us, look, it is 1973. And when the market realizes that this shit is in 1973, but now in 2024, okay, stocks can unwind rapidly. Stocks can unwind at the speed of light. So before you know, okay, you'll see a reverse of momentum within days. And so these are the colossal trend reversal opportunities in the market that you can't afford to miss as a day trader or swing trader. If you're a trader, period, it's those moments in the market that get you paid exponentially. The fact that Nvidia has been quite shaky, which it's not reflected on this chart, but Nvidia has had some pretty decent sized moves pre-market in the last couple of days, to where pre-market it's up down 30 points and it fluctuates quite a bit. That normally is not a healthy sign. Stocks like SMCI also, despite of being added to the S&P 500 index, right, which is normally a highly bullish signal, well, it was all played out in one day. And what are you looking at now? You're looking at a big fat black candle on SMCI. So take a closer look, right? Boom, there it is. There's your top. And guys, okay, so it's difficult to see right now, guys, but from here you could see SMCI go all the way down to fucking 600, 580, 650 area, guys, within 3 days. So be ready to trade this son of a gun, because it's going to move wildly. But we got better trades than SMCI. Guess why? Because you got to look at the way options are priced. So if you want to find out the real gems of this market, yeah, this shit is going to collapse. Okay, a lot of things are going to collapse, but you want to go, well, the ultimate trade that's going to potentially allow you to go 30, 50x. So call us today here at 13 Market Moves. Visit 13mmtv.com. Don't miss these unique opportunities in the market. Let's roll.
First, distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. Employ elbow block. And body shot. Block feral left. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Break cracked ribs. Traumatize solar plexus. Dislocate jaw entirely.